and what kind of future opportunities which is available for all of us, right? So with that note, I will share it with all of you so that, if you are comfortable with that, so that I think you can able to start working towards what is the new opportunity which is available. What is the new opportunity which is available? If it is electronic students, I am believing that most of the electronic students are there, but I will try to reach as many as non-electronic students also. The opportunity which is available is very, very simple. I was mentioning about, I think there is a new a type of tourism industry will going to open up. It's more about digital tourism which is going to be open up, so that I think you need to create a kind of an app or a kind of an opportunity which is there in the digital platform. Then another more important is, I think you are already well versed with the digital platform. I think digital platform is already there, and it will going to be stay for a longer period, and I'm sure that the world approach of the currency will go to vanish. So I think there is a new payments, new methodologies of payments, and integrating the payment with all, which is continue to do that. And if you want to be a part of it, and you will have that big say. Cloud computing is going to be the next big era. Why I'm talking about this today? We are all talking about on online. So I don't need to travel to your college, and all students need not to be at your college, so that we can able to interact, we can discuss, and so that you can be more comfortably wherever you are, you can continue to be, right? So before that, the college was fixed, and we used to go. All the students used to go to colleges, and all the college, all the students used to go to colleges. So that I mean to say, the students were variable. A college was fixed, and we used to go and sit in the college. But now things have changed. College has come to the every individual home, and even speaker has come to individual home. So even speaker can travel, and even at the same time, even the students can also travel. So I think there are different dimensions of education which is going to be which has started. So now what I mean to say to all of you is very simple. Because of that, there are a lot of digital education scope is going to be open up. So if there is a more digital education, means there is a cloud computing is going to be another big area. Then data storing is going to be another area. Content development is going to be another big area. So all this teacher also will have to be transformed as a SMEs in the future, means that subject matter experts. So now I think the future, it's going to be, especially on education, it things changes, because if I'm interested in one particular learning objective from one teacher, I mean to say that subject matter expert, I can learn from another expert. So means that you have access to global subject matter experts. I think that is something which is going to be the big boom. Healthcare sector is continuing to do well, and electronic students, I think that I'm talking about that, you need to work on medical equipments which intensively use a lot of electronics, right? It may be embedded or any other technology. So that embedded will going to stay for long. Then another more important is, if you are a software engineer, if you want to be a part of a software, I think that e-commerce is going to be taken up in a very, very big way. E-commerce means, what I mean to say is very simple. It's just not an app. It's just not application. I'm talking about logistic and to delivery, to reach to the door to door. I think this is something which is going to be a next boom. So what I mean to say to all of you is very simple. There is, in the future, you will find the virtual shop, virtual big bazaar. So virtual shopper market. So I think these are the virtual shop which is already there, which is Amazon and couple of. I think it is going to be open up much more. So and another more important is that, the old method I was mentioning to you, the old approach will going to vanish, and you can just have an insurance for 2 rupees, 1 rupees. You can buy an insurance for a 1 day. You can insurance if you are going to be travel. There is, you can do that. So there is something which I just wanted to continue to share to all the electronic students. I think there's next is robotic is going to be the next big future. I think this is how you can have many new opportunities which open. So what I mean to say is very simple. There's a lot of new window which is going to open up for a future. But what is that important? What is that important? Is the technology is important? It is essential. Yes, of course, is the technology. Go to basics and start working towards your technology and start learning more about technology and understand how the technology which works. Especially all the students who are all watching here, please concentrate more on your preparation. And this year you may have, because all the industries has to reset, and all the industries is going to be reworking on it. So since all industries are reworking on it, and the only one area of concern is the opportunities is not denied, but it will be definitely deferred for 1 quarter. So it will just push it for 3 months of the duration. So I think you can be more comfortable if you can do that, and you can see how you can take this to the next level. So having said that, that opportunities are only deferred, but new windows and new opportunities opens in very big way. Like 3D printing, it opens in a very, very big way, right? So I think this is something which is going to be opened in a very, very. But I want you to check yourself: are you prepared? Are you prepared for a new expectations? So if you are not prepared for a new expectation, then I think that people who are already are putting up their steps towards preparing themselves for a 2021, they will going to be a successful story. So 2020, my suggestion is always, don't waste too much of time. I always tell you that if you believe that time is free, then I think you spend it. If you believe that time is a priceless, then I think you need to invest it. So you have to invest your time more carefully. And at least you have to be spent at least 1 hour a day. I'm not expecting anything more. At least 1 hour a day spent on new thinking, right? So I think you need to be very, very serious on keeping your thoughts fresh and move towards what is the new thing which is available. I think this is where exactly you need to work on it. So this is where I just wanted to share, saying that the most critical impact you are going to find in 2021 is that era of new opportunities. If that era of a new opportunity is going to be the next future. So how do you face this challenge? So I just wanted to tell you, all of you, the youth, if I'll just take a 5-10 minutes, then I can definitely do ask, I can get into Q&A. But a 2020 will be the year of preparation, I say, year of change. What do you mean by year of change? It's very simple. I think you need to change because no world approach will going to sustain, will not going to live for a long. A brick Martin concept will going to vanish. And this is not going to be there for much more years. After the demonetization, very, very simple, that the currency, usage of the currency has come to some amount of limitation. So today we are using that a digital currency. So similarly, after 2020, there are a lot of things is going to be a digital. The classic example is today we are all sitting here and we are all listening and we are all interacting on a live session. So this will be the new normal. This is going to be the new normal. So my suggestion to every student is here is very simple. Accept, and because that one of the biggest advantages for a youth is your adaptability is very high. You will adapt it like this. So I think that is a plus point, but don't, use it, but don't misuse it, because this is where exactly it's the opportunity for you to build your career in the future. So how do I change? Because I said, how do I change? The best way if you really want to change is very simple. Start learning. Start learning new. I said 1 hour. You just keep it earmark 1 hour a day for your learning. So how do I learning? Start listening. Start listening. If somebody webinar is happening, something which is happening, so just listen to it and see that this is something which listening will certainly help your learning, and learning will make you change. How do I get into listening? I think create a certain interest. Create a certain interest. If there is a certain interest, because we know that all the which movie is going to be released on which Friday and which day, and we all know that a new movie on maybe in Amazon or anywhere, so we are comfortable accessing to that. So I think create some amount of interest, which area which you love it most. So create that kind of interest and start working towards. So interest will definitely help you to listen more. That listening will help you learning more. The learning more will make you change. Then how do I create an interest? Develop some kind of aspiration. Develop some kind of aspiration. Aspiration, you say that, okay, I want to do something in my life. I think that kind of aspiration. And aspiration will come if you have a big dream. So start dreaming it, because I just want to tell you the best method today is very simple. There are more than, because I was going through that, there are more product has been banned from China. But look at the reality of the life, because most of us, we need such a product. It can be from A country, B country, C country. So means to say that India has opened up the door for all of us to create those products for Indian consumers. So here, if you can seriously think that that Indian consumers, I can produce that, I can give them an alternative of China product and with a better pricing and with a better quality, and I'm sure that Indian consumer will start accessing it. It's just not only Indian consumer, even that outside means that overseas consumer will also start, picking up our product. So here, I just wanted to share that all of you, I think it's a windows of opportunities. In 2020, take it from me, it is not a bad year, it is not a sad year, it is a wonderful year. Because I can tell you one thing, that people get a transformation in 2020. So 2020 is a year of transformation. But who? Only who are prepared for the future. Without preparing for your future, I think it won't work. So with that note, I have many things to go. Probably I will try and pick up questions. And so I suggest you that, I suggested you on a pharmaceutical, I suggest you on a logistic environment. It may be even a new hospitality. I use the word new hospitality in an approach. Things is going to be changed. And I think a digital platform is going to be open up, and especially all the engineers, you have a wonderful opportunity for you to, see something very, very big way. So here, I just wanted to, because I have a 25 minutes to go, so I'm sure my time is up, I believe. So the professor, we can get into the Q&A. If you have any questions, but I just want to leave you one thought in your mind, just to emphasize all the youth. And I will also going to be ask you one question, but probably you try and answer whenever you're comfortable. So let me ask you one question to all of you before I get into the Q&A. I have a question. Life is all about dash. So I think you need to ask this question. Life is all about dash. So what is life is all about? Answer this question whenever you're comfortable. So now I am open to pick up the questions, and any questions are there. Professor, anyone have questions to ask me? Somebody was asking about what is the opportunities for a mechanical. There is a lot of opportunities, but you need to be integrated with electronics. Mechatronics is going to be the next. So I think if you can, a mechanical candidate understand the electronics and understand the programming skill set, you will going to have a wonderful opportunities ahead. So no one will going to be left out. I think if you are going to be innovator, you have, something to work on.
Sir.
Yeah, please.
Yes, sir. Sir, what are the platforms? Sir, what are the platforms to get the new skills in this situation?
What are the platforms?
To get the new skills in this situation, sir.
Yeah, beautiful. I think this digital has opened up a lot of new platforms. I think this is all my students, I'm just telling you, just create an interest among you. You can find, I don't see, because your mobile is going to be the next big companion, right? Yes. So this is going to be the very, very new companion. So use it for a right purpose. And there are a lot of digital platform which is there. And the more important is that, you can access to a lot of content today. At least before we had only some issues, only few people can able to, have an opportunity to go and sit in the classroom. Today, the classroom is open. Today, we are sitting in an open classroom. So anybody can get into anybody's session and can participate, can learn. But what it requires is very simple. It requires some amount of a zeal in you to pick up the thread and move forward. So there are a lot of platforms, I'm sure. And the more important, social media has opened up many, many life opportunities for all of you. And I'm saying that, the more important is it good to use social media? It is very, very good to use social media. The purpose of usage is more important than social media. Social media is not at all bad. It is very, very good. But the purpose of usage is very, very important. So I think you should be very clear how actively you are going to use it.
Sir, as concerns to job.
Yeah.
How and where we need to look the job, sir, in this situation?
One thing most important is, first thing is my suggestion to all of you. Figure out what opportunities are opening up in the next future, right? And the industries is also under a standstill right now. most of the industries are also in the kind of a standstill. They don't know where they're heading towards. But certainly their R&D is working, and they're all very, very futuristic because they also need to sustain. They need to succeed in their life. So naturally, no industry want to say because of the corona, I want to shut down. No. The effect of this corona will happen to the mid-management and above, not to the freshers. And very less it will going to have an impact to the freshers, and if you have a right skills. Please understand what is the skill which is really looking out for. I think you need to seriously look at the kind of a skill set, right? But
Okay,
my suggestion is very simple. I was probably after this session, I will pass it on. There are new 50 area, new opportunity which opens. These 50 areas, start looking at what makes you happy in which sector you will be more happy. If you can figure out this particular area, you can be more happy. So pick up that and see what skill set which demands. So then you perceive and make sure that you acquire a skills which is really need for that. So there is not much of a drastic. It is most important is that the small changes, a shift is going to take up. I'm going to give you a small example to all of you. Probably if you have seen 15, 20 years back, the printing technology, printing press, every taluka had a printing press. So now the printing has not stopped. The printing methodology has changed. So I just wanted to say that the new approach we're going to take up. Nothing will going to be changed. Only the approach will going to change. So I think you need to understand what is the skill which is really required. So before that, somebody was printing with a mechanical system. Now there is a digital format. So I think you need to get to the digital format. It's as simple. So mean to say there is a lot of more than a 50, as I already mentioned initially, what are the opportunity which is available. So I think you start working towards it. And in fact, I just wanted to share, there are people who are all preparing the perfumes has used the same method, same approach, but now they're building a sanitizers. So means the ingredients have changed, that approach is continued to be the same. So I think here you need to seriously look at what opportunities which is really important. So any other questions?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please.
Is the post-graduation education still work during these global recessions, sir?
Your audio was not clearly, I could not hear you. Could you just repeat it kindly?
Is the post-graduation education is still work during these global recessions, sir?
Yeah, see, nothing. See, I just wanted to tell you, there is a graduation. We need a graduates. We need a post-graduation candidate. We need a PhD holders. But the area of thinking, the new line of thinking will going to change. Nothing drastically will going to be changed. Only approach, I said, no. I think this is something you need to be seriously look at. The post-graduation will continue to be there. Post-graduation will also continue, the PhD will also going to be continued. And 2020 has created a lot of new opportunity to look at, a new way to look at the life. So I say that, okay, yes, the post-graduation will continue to be still.
Okay, sir. Will COVID-19 cause a rise in graduate unemployment, sir?
No, I will, yes and no. I wanted to answer this as a yes and no answer. If you say yes, if you say no, yes, no, because the old method and approach will, a Britain Martin, approach will definitely take a setback. I just wanted to tell you one of that, the more important is, look at that after Amazon. We used to go and buy a lot of product in the open market. Now we go and see a product, but come home and we, see the pricing. If the pricing is good and the same model number is good, so that we'll apply it in, we buy it in Amazon. Somebody comes and delivers it at the door. So product will not going to be vary. The method of approach of buying the product may go to change. So means that if you are going to have a big shop and big methodology, I think that approach will go to change. As I said that, from the a brick mode of shops will be transformed into virtual shops. So virtual shop is going to be the next future. So now you asked one question that, the job loss, of course there is a job loss in the world approach, and it opens up in a new way, new methodology.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Sir, during this COVID-19 situation, we have many of us have heard that many MNCs have means they are going to, in 2020. Is it illusion or reality, sir? And how will this COVID-19 situation affect the job opportunities?
I think I've already answered it, and again I'm saying repeatedly to all the freshers: if you are innovative, if you are skilled, you will get opportunities. You will get opportunities. It is only deferred. It may be deferred for 3 months. Just have the patience, because that even industry does not know where to head towards. Industry does not have clarity that when this is we will back to the normal stage. So till that time, it is going to be a deferred time. So I think that you use these 3 months to prepare yourself much more better. So again, when the job cut happens, I don't see any job cut happens in a freshers. Only condition is you must be skilled. You must be skilled. And all my suggestion to all the freshers is very simple. Please use these next 3 months to develop your project yourself. I use this word again. Please use this next 3 months time to develop your project yourself, not for a marks, to acquire skills, not to acquire just the marks. So if you have a project and improvise it and start working towards it.
Okay.
Yeah. What are the resources, learning resource you're asking about? Okay, learning resource is huge. I'll tell you one which I just wanted to tell you, probably, to all the youth, because last 50 days, even myself, because in a lockdown, I am conducting a live sessions from a last 50 successful stories. Every day at 7 o'clock, I come on Instagram to make sure that every speakers, I will bring them who are all good speakers and good friends, I'm bringing them. So there's a huge opportunity. It's not only me, many people are doing it. Look at your own college started working on webinar. I think this continue to be there. I don't need to answer that, because you're all youth, you are on Instagram, you are on Facebook, you are on YouTube. There are a lot of platforms which is available. Only thing is go like that, subscribe, start using it. Digital marketing. See, I was mentioning to all of you, like, in the world, actually, there are only a few which is old days being, we have been followed in thousands of years. Advertisement sector is also the same, right? And you need advertisement. Before we used to print the pamphlets. Look at one of the classic example, which I just wanted to share it with all of you. 2014 election, the number of handouts, number of banner has drastically reduced. It has reduced to the 50%. You must know that it has reduced to the 50%. People, even political parties, have started investing on social media. That is one. Second, in 2019, because of WhatsApp era and Instagram era, it has worked. Now, even the political party is also doing their massive rally in e-rallies. They are doing it. So, mean that they have also adopted to the a social media technology and digital media technology. So, what I mean to say is very simple. A digital marketing, the marketing will not stop. We may come with the digital marketing, and digital marketing is going to be the next boom. And it has already created a lot of boom. And every product today, everybody, if there is a Girani shop, will also going to be create his own, a digital leaflet, and he start promoting it. So means if you are good at that, you can able to create. So means again, I'm talking about video editor, you have a wonderful opportunity, and designers, you have a wonderful opportunity. If you are SEOs, the more important search engine optimization, you can able to do it wonders. So now the future will going to be e-visiting card. You can get into the e-visiting card. You can start working about. So you must be innovative even in digital space, because digital space is also crowded, but you need to be innovative. It's a huge opportunity.
Sir, I have one question. I'm from mechanical department, myself, Umesh,
Yes.
sir.
Please.
So, sir, being a mechanical engineer, now we can see the recession, sir, for a mechanical engineer. So, how we can compete with the other department, and how we get the jobs, more job opportunity for the mechanical engineering?
Okay, I will. What's your good name? Okay. here I just wanted to, please don't compete with any other department. This is the myth. Every student will think that, that CS department. No, I think now I'll tell you
Umesh.
about it. Yeah, Umesh. So my suggestion to you is very simple, that very difficult for a CS person to understand the mechanical. But it's very easy for a mechanical person to understand the CS. And if you can understand the CS about it, and if you can work on programming because you understand how the drive which works, how the gear system which works, so you understand the how mechanical area which functions. So there is a lot of electromagnetic, I'm talking about electromechanical area, so where you can able to work. So I think mechatronics is the one area you can bring in, and with you can learn in some amount of electronics so that you have a wider space. If you understand about a CS and mechanical, I wanted to tell you everybody, individual sector, individual vertical will no more is going to work. I am a CS candidate, it will not work. If it is CS with a science background, it works. If CS with a mechanical, it works. If CS with a civil, it works. Because you need to understand the domain. CS is only we are developing a software, but you need to understand the domain. Domain is going to be continue to stay. So again, my suggestion to mechanical, don't say that, no, I'm only a mechanical, I need to go to the automobile sector. No. I think you need to understand what is the new approach, how the drone technology works, because there's a lot of mechanical component in the drone technology. I think that is where exactly you need to give a solution. Agriculture, I just wanted to tell you all of you, because the next is agriculture sector. No, it is going to be a precision agriculture. In precision agriculture, you need to understand there are a lot of mechanical components inside. So you need to understand there is a lot of mechanical, electronics and CS. These three candidates has to be sit and give a solution to it. So there's a huge opportunity for everybody. You need to figure out, but don't stick to your old approach, come to the new approach.
Sir, and one more question, what all software we can learn from being a mechanical engineer, what all software we can learn, which would be helpful for us during our job?
See, normally everybody says, okay, AutoCAD is the one, because probably might have been mentioned. Here, my suggestion to mechanical engineers, please understand, dissect how the drone technology which works, right? And understand how you can able to improve it. And you please sit sometime with electronics candidate and, work with them. I suggest, in fact, to the most of the university, I always suggest when you give a project next time, please don't give a project to the mechanical stand candidate or to the electronics. You must be able to have one mechanical student, one electronic student, one CS student, they must do the project. One civil student, one CS and one ENC, one mechanical should be able to do the project. So that way it works. So what's a software you need to learn is very simple, that you need to understand if you are developing certain things, what software I can do it. It is as simple as that. If that demand, but most important is the programming syntax and the methodology is going to be same. It does not change much. You may use a different platform. So try and understand, have a programming skill set, then acquire a skill which is really required and which is in demand for you. So don't simply everybody mechanical, I will learn AutoCAD, I will learn some other softwares. I think I don't suggest that. I think the new way to look at things is very simple. What is which is coming up, a new product, I want sincerely suggest you sit with the drone technology, understand what mechanical part which is there, how it is deal with electronics part, how it is being programmed, understand this complete circuit. Then you can be a successful and see that what skill will make you to understand all these three and what skills you need to acquire it to fix that. That may help you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, please. Why machine learning? Yeah. See, this is where exactly my sincere suggestion to everybody, because don't tag with certain names like machine learning. I want to do artificial intelligence. I think please try and understand the basic. What is machine learning is? I just wanted to give you some quick thought. You travel in any cab and ask that particular cab, and as soon as you book in a Ola, you are going to be fine. It is going to be show you the 2 or 3 routes. Ask the driver to continue and ask him to change a completely, ask him to change it to the different route, and you take in the route which you want. Next day also you book the same, book it in a Ola or Uber, and take it in the same direction. 3 times, if you continuously going to do that, a machine understand, okay, this particular customer, he wants this particular route. Next day, it is going to give you that as a 4th option. It is more about, it is a mixture of the artificial intelligence. It is a mixture of then understanding that machine learning. It's a combination of all. So I want you to understand that machine learning is not something like a C or C++. Okay, these are the solution providers. So you need to understand, again I wanted to touch upon the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is nothing more than writing more options. If A does not work, pick up the B. If B does not work, so give them more options. So like how I think, like, if A route is not there, B route is not there, C route. So give them a intelligence to your software. So it can opt. So machine learning, or I'm talking about artificial intelligence or any other new technology, you can learn online. Many portals are available, many things which is available. But understand, it's a huge sector. What is that you want to be in that? So my suggestion to everyone is, please don't carry it away with nomenclature. Don't carry it away with the nomenclature just because of artificial intelligence or machine learning. Understand some depth about it. Then there is many platforms are there for you to learn.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
So artificial intelligence is not only solution providers, but effectively they increase the efficiency of the solutions. They are like they think beyond human brains.
It is not beyond human brain. You know why? Because all that has been created by a human brain. It cannot become. It cannot be beyond the human brain. It is only thing is it can store up to 1 lakh opportunity, 1 lakh options or 2 lakh options or X number of options. So means it has an opportunity to create a many way. Means it has a immediate, because as a human being, I cannot recall all, but the machine can able to recall quickly what human has told. Hope I have answered it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please. Yeah, please. I just wanted to give you some small tips to everybody. Please understand the technology, basically be strong at the certain technology. Whatever the technology, you may be a mechanical engineer, electronics engineers, or CS engineer. But the more a job getting is something different. You must be creative now. Whatever in that field, you must be creative. So I will tell you the certain skills you need to be acquired, right? I will call it as the 5 skills. So I just to summarize, there are 5 skills you need to acquire. One is you may be mechanical engineer, you may be civil engineer, you may be commerce candidate, you may be arts graduate. Make sure that I is I scale, I call it as IT skill. Start acquiring this IT skill. IT skill again related to the skill which you want to pursue as your domain. There is no point in mechanical engineering learning about anatomy, right? So similarly, you need to acquire which is really required and where you want to move. If you want to understand drone technology, please go and learn the drone technology. Then I and S is a soft skill. More important is you should be a good communicator. You should be a good storyteller. You need to share your ideas. You should know how to interact with people. That is where exactly most of the students fail here on the soft skill. And the most important is that analytical skills. Applying your mind analytical skill, because analytical skill is very, very important, right? Then the life skills, and most of the youth have, ignored this life skill. Everybody think that life skill is more about yoga, it is body bending. No, it is more about not only your immunity building, it is your mindset building, right? And the last, not the least, English, because if you want to compete in the global market. So I say that ISALE. I means IT skill, S means soft skill, A means analytical, and L means life skill, E means English skill. So these 5 skills, start acquiring it. Then you can add on your domain skill. Okay, if you want to be in domain tech, a mechanical, or if you are a civil engineer, if you are anything, start getting into that domain and start acquiring that skills. Yeah, please. Online? Okay. See, it has always, when there is a new thing which comes, there is some amount of a resistance and some amount of change and some of the acceptance. These are the things which we will all going to do. Look at a typical university which is right now, and look at the Karnataka State Open University or IGNOU University. When this IGNOU University or Karnataka Open University which has come into the picture, then we had some kind of a resistance, how people are going to be learned, right? So there is some amount of a new approach, we need to continue to do it. You cannot teach, certain things can be taught in the a conventional university. Some component you can always learn by a digital university. But I wish that this should have a combination of these two. Like you cannot learn the swimming online, right? So you need to be get into the water. So mean to say that, I think it's going to be a future. It's a combination of online as well as the conventional, and that has to be get married. And that's how the future is all about. You can always learn something new, but for experiment, you need to come to the a conventional colleges and conventional university to explore that. Hope I've answered it. If I've not answered it, I can relook at it.
Sir, I have one more question, sir. Myself, Umesh, sir.
Yeah, please.
So, sir, as we all know that it's not possible to belong from only a single domain to get a succeed, sir. So why government won't change our thinking that combining all four branch engineering student and making the project, we need to make the project from taking 4 people only from the mechanical students, sir. So why we can't combine, sir?
Okay, now I understood. I see this is where exactly which at the university level, I understand that university level also need to change. And I'm sure that that you have a professors, many like
Sir, sorry to interrupt you, sir. Sorry.
Is I'm audible?
Sir, in the 6th semester.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, sir. In the 6th semester, we have done one project for Smart India Hackathon, sir, and we have combined with the E&D, ENC, and I'm from mechanical, sir. So the project was done very good, sir. Then for in the final year, why they are doing like 4 from mechanical only, 4 from CS only, like this, sir?
That is their bad luck, but you are in a good platform, and please continue to get developed with work with mechanical, civil, and all that. Don't give up. Your 6th semester project, continue to do very good and improvise it, and take it from me. That project will transform you much more bigger. So there is a tool. We cannot change that university norms right now because sitting you and me here. But certainly, what you can do is I can give you some solution to it. Continue your 6th semester project. Take it up for the next 1 more year. Put the heart and soul into that, and make sure that you learn more skills out of it. And that should be, when you go to industry, you tell that, okay, this is what I was part of it and I was leading this. Take it from me. That will going to transform yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Any other questions?
Hello.
Yeah, please. Data science. I could not hear you. Please come again. Naturally. I understood. See, I tell you the more important. Yesterday, I was interacting with one of the a professor of the journalism department. I was surprised to know that data journalism is new thing which is happening across the globe. Data journalism. Narayan Murthy is beautifully said. He believes only in 2 things. One is God, another one is in data. I think data will help us to build something more, right? So I think my data science, which is definitely going to be work on it, it may be beat any kind of a data. And data is going to work on the next future. So that's how it is a trending, because any analyticals we're going to be talking about, it is on data. anything which we are going to talk about, it's going to be on the data. So whatever we do, it's dependent on data, right data. So data analytics is continue to be the rule. And if you are somebody interested in data analytics, continue to do well, because it's a huge opportunities in future. Please. In fact, good question. And this is going to be the new way of learning. I think, see, look at that. I just wanted to tell you, all the students, look at that. I wanted to do some kind of a research 50 years back. Even I'm talking about 15 years back, even sometime now in the villages, there is a 2D dimension of learning. What is there are 6 types of learning, right? So one is very simple. We will read the text. That is the one. So you can learn by text. Second one is you can learn by graphic. So means we used to get a textbook, so that textbook is come with the text as well as the graphic. That is a 2 dimension. Third dimension is audio. So the teachers will come in so that we could able to see the audio. Maybe in radio method, we used to get into the audio. Then we had video mode. So now what today you are seeing is you can see the text, you can see the graphics, you can hear my audio, and you can also see me. So there are 4 approaches. But the 2 more approach is something which is going to be change the era. What is that? Fifth is animation, right? Fifth is animation. But the animation industry is going to boom because of this COVID-19, because everybody want to explore that, RA and VA. So now, is it animation? No, simulation. You want to deal with that animation. You want to be a part of that animation. So when you want to be a part of that animation, so that there is a RA and a VA will going to play a big role. You can feel that kind of experience, right? So whatever I'm saying is, it is only your thought can able to build some kind of experience, right? But the VA can give you kind of experience which you can feel in realistic. So that is going to be the next boom, and RA and VA, you can continue if you are interested, continue to do that, because that 5th and 6th dimension opens in education, 5th and 6th dimensions opens in a construction, 5th and 6th opens in industries of manufacturing. So this is how you can even feel the product before you even producing the product. So that is the next big era which is coming up on a QA and RA. Yeah, please. In fact, I was sorry, I could not cover on IoT, but I think it's a huge difficulty to cover in a 1 hour. In fact, I just wanted to tell you on a precision agriculture. In a precision agriculture, if you have a plant, you need a IoT which has to be connected with a particular plant. So that IoT has to inform me that a need of the particular plant. So the moisture is good and the weather is good. So all that I can able to get that information from the IoT. So once I get that IoT information, so naturally next that is come and sit in my cloud. Once that data comes and sit in the cloud, my data scientist will going to be operate, and he will going to be giving me a lot of information about the data. And that data, analyzed data, will be taken as a decision. How? By artificial intelligence. And that artificial intelligence will going to be triggered. What? It triggers my drone. And drone will go and spray whatever which is really required and come back. Means there is a connectivity with all of it. There is a huge connectivity. So it means IoT is the base which is really required to trigger that point. So IoT has huge opportunity. If you buy a cloth, if you buy a slipper, so now it's going to be get connected with IoT. To understand the stock available in the logistics, you need IoT. So that IoT has a huge, because that is where exactly data triggers. So I can go on in IoT, but because to pick up some more questions, but IoT is a source provider for data.
So one more question I have, sir.
Yeah, please. Please.
So we are more thinking on the development of the like IoT, artificial intelligence system. but in other way it's making it's decreasing the employability,
No,
sir.
no, no.
So
I
whether
just want to tell you. I'll tell you, please. If somebody says that, employability, take it from me. Everybody thought, I just wanted to give you a insight to all the youth. Probably in 1991, I think the Professor Ravi can understand. There's a huge strike. You will not believe there are 10,000, 15,000 people go on strike against computerization. Against computerization. And probably today youth will not be able to imagine that is a kind of thing. They don't want the computerization should take place because employment, they're going to be lose the employment. Just imagine if there is no computerization that time. Today we will not going to talk about IoT, not talking about drone, not talking about ATM. Today ATM is available all the time, right? So I think this is
yes, sir.
right. So that is the point. So I will see I don't see any issues. We will definitely continue to have bigger opportunities. It will not take away, it will create new opportunities. Hope I have answered it. Yeah, please. Yeah, please. Go ahead. True. See, now I'll tell you the one good opportunities is very simple. I think if you can list out all the Chinese product and find the opportunities in India, see, it's more important is China had a very typical role because of the mass production. And mass production was their strength. So when you produce anything in the mass, naturally price dips. Price naturally dips, right? And that is the biggest strength of China. So if we started manufacturing more and more, price comes down automatically. So definitely the price is going to be come down, and you can see there is a new shift in Indian things. Indian quality will definitely going to be better, and at the same time even the price dips because of the volume. So Chinese has played a role of they were supplying to entire world, and 1/6 of the world is in India, right? That 1/6 of the world population is in India. So India is a huge market. So nobody can ignore the Indian market. So I feel that that local vocal should help India to build our new products. And if you can serve only to the Indian market, itself is huge opportunity for Indians to pick up. So mean to say that yes, we can compete, and we have launched the first mover advantages during maybe 10 years back. China picked up it in the manufacturing. We were very good in software, and they are very good in hardware. So they picked up in a very, very big way. Now, because of this kind of an issue, I think that it's a God gift. India can relook at and start, looking at to develop our own product. Take it from me, price definitely dips when we go in the mass manufacturing, and including that IC. Any questions? So, if there is no question, I just wanted to conclude with that note. Okay. Don't waste your time, youths. Invest your time. I am not talking about yesterday. I am talking about from now onwards. Don't waste your time. If there is any webinar, if there is anything to learn, go capture it. Build your knowledge and build your skills. And the skill is going to be your new currency. So I think you need to know how to pick up the new currency very well. So work on it. Continue to do that. And with that note, I wish you all of you a great success. Again, I'm saying is, don't worry. 2020 is the big year. 2020 is a very happy year. 2020 is a preparation year. 2020 is a transformation year. So year of transformation is a 2020. So there is a crisis. There is a crisis. I always tell you, don't let crisis go untouched. Encash it. And here is the opportunity for everybody to a bigger opportunity to have your cake. So pick up that, start working towards it, and thank you for a wonderful opportunity to interact with all the youths. And we can continue to discuss. We can have a lot many things because in 1 hour it is difficult to cover most of the topic. In fact, I also, I've shared a couple of things which we are doing it. So please, I can share it that we do. Next week is I'm also doing it on Instagram with the 5 big leaders who have made an impact even after the COVID-19. So you can interact. You can also ask questions, and we'll continue to connect. Right. So thank you to all of you for giving us a patience in listening to my words. And thank you, Professor Ravi, and thank you for a good anchoring also. Thank you so much.